Darling. Oh, darling. Don't tell me you're putting me through the silent treatment again. Don't leave me out in the cold. Don't shut me out when I still have so much warmth left to give. What else do I hold your hand for? I hold your hand in mine, dear. I press it to my lips. I take a healthy bite from... Look, listen, even now, even though I know you're so angry at me, so undeniably angry, and frankly, why wouldn't you be? Our scuffles, our rows, always intense, but ultimately so unnecessary. You nonetheless don't let your hand slip away from my grasp. You don't pull away. You don't cower. Your flesh does nothing to resist my touch. That's how I know, dear. That's how I know that all this is just a bump in the road, if you will. This kind of thing happens to happy couples all the time. In fact, bumps in the road just like this. This is the way that happy couples become even happier couples. By working their way over those bumps in the road until it's clear cruising for however long they wish to ride together. But they ride together, you know? And besides, who's to say that bumps every now and again aren't fun? I mean, if getting tossed around every which way wasn't enjoyable to anybody, why would bumper cars exist? I mean, at least squeeze my hand, wouldn't you? Just so I know that you're paying attention, you're listening. I don't think it's criminal to expect such a thing if you're really so content to otherwise ignore me. Like I'm not pouring my heart and soul out to you on a silver platter, and the only thing that totally does not stand between me and absolute despair-wrenching heartbreak is the world's most romantic muscle spasm from the world's coldest hands. If your circulation was any poorer, you'd need mittens for the beach, I swear. That's why you need mine to hold them. Just one of 100 reasons to add to the list of why we're just so good for one another. You'll understand that one day, even if it's not today. So, come on, dear. Let's kiss and make up. Kiss and make up. All I ask is for one good squeeze. It's easy. Easy squeezy even. Just come on. Come on! You can't ignore me for... No, it wasn't that hard. It was just... You can't be. It's... I hold your hand in mine, dear. I press it to my lips. I take a healthy bite from your dainty finger. No! No! Squeeze back, please! Please just tell me I've just put you through the ringer again and that you simply got tired, or I know I can be a handful, but please. It was just a bump. It was all just a bump. Please, dear. You can't. Don't leave me. You can't leave me. Don't. Was the last thing you've ever done with the wondrous life that I've been so lucky to be a part of was hold your hand in mine? I pressed it to my lips. My joy would be complete, dear, if you were only here. You wouldn't leave me. You're here, and now I keep your hand in mine as a precious souvenir. You know, this was my mama. She used to play this song for me and my daddy when I was young, but she was real stop and start about it because there were bits my father just didn't seem to like. I had no idea what he was talking about or even why, but my mother was very worried about his blood pressure and told me that, well, she hoped it'd never come to this, or never come to this from me, but she told me that she hoped that I'd have a love just as fine as her own. She also said she hoped I'd never have to listen to the whole song to know what came next for me, but oh, my mother. There did come a day where she had to play the song all the way through, and she did so again and again and again and again until the police came to shut it off and bring her in. But by then it was just too late. I must have heard that song through about as many times as it takes for it to be etched into your soul before anyone came looking for me. It took a little while for them to find me, though, and that's the only thing left that proved that my mama did in fact love my daddy, despite the misunderstandings, and oh, there were quite a few of those. All in all, she was rather protected of me. Hid me in the closet of all things. Oh, the caterwaulings. The night you died, I cut it off. I really don't know why. For now, each time I kiss it, I get bloodstains on my thigh. I'm sorry now I killed you, for our love was something fine. Until they come to get me, I shall hold your hand in mine. for as long as I am able. The same way my mama did. Until they took her away. It's sad to know, that your mama can't love you the way you need because she loves what you are instead of who, but now that I sit in her spot with your hand in mine, I think she must have. If the living, breathing proof of our love was sitting right in front of me, I don't know if I could muster hiding it away from the rest of the world. But she did. To save me from a world that would sooner scoff and call us sick. They won't let me hold your hand forever, no matter what I try. But until they come to get me, I shall hold your hand in mine.